A new federal regulation is coming that could bring big changes to your next airport experience. Starting May 7th, all domestic travelers in the U.S. must have a state-issued ID card or driver's license that complies with the new standard known as Real ID. They're designed to be more secure and harder to counterfeit, as Chris Van Cleve reports.
After years of delays, starting May 7th, if you want to get past the security checkpoint and onto a domestic flight, you will need an updated Real ID. It'll have a star like this in the corner. The TSA is urging people to get it now.
The closer you get to that deadline, the harder it's going to be to get your Real ID, either whether you want to get a passport or you want to get your license, because there'll be longer lines.
And that happened in 2020 before the deadline was postponed due to the pandemic. And still years later, many Americans are not ready. In 2023, DHS estimated Real ID compliance was growing by 0.5% a month, putting it at around 70% by the May deadline. In Iowa, that means about 2 in every 10 driver's license holders don't have the right ID, says the state DOT.
If you don't have that gold star, it means that you do not have a Real ID compliant credential, and you need to come in and do that.
Getting one means a trip to the DMV. Typically, you'll need a valid ID, passport or birth certificate, proof of your social security number and date of birth, plus 2 items proving state residency. In addition to airport checkpoints, you're going to need this star to get into federal government buildings where they ask you to show ID. You can also use a passport or active duty military ID. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Washington's Reagan National Airport.